I never eat peaches, yet every day I collect peach fuzz in my pen cap, because that way every time I walk past the housekeeper, I can give the pen a little shake and secretly sprinkle the peach fuzz all over her. It makes her cough like crazy because she is allergic, and the only place she can go is the hospital to see a doctor. Little does she know she has fallen right into my trap, and right at that moment my dad suddenly shows up, quietly snaps a photo of her coughing with his phone, then walks it over to the lady of the house on purpose, claiming she has a serious case of tuberculosis. When the mistress does not quite buy it, Dad takes the chance to text my sister that she is on her way home in 3 minutes. My sister, the tutor, gets it instantly, grabs a peach from her backpack, and starts dumping peach fuzz on the housekeeper while she is working. And because of that, when the mistress gets home, she walks in right into the housekeeper, coughing her lungs out. But we did not stop there. Seeing the housekeeper rush wildly into the bathroom, Dad squeezes some ketchup onto the toilet paper she threw away. So when the lady walks in, she sees toilet paper covered in what looks like blood. That is how our little scheme worked. But the housekeeper got treated like a contagious disease carrier and was kicked out of the mansion right then and there. Then my dad, the driver, suggested a new housekeeper to the mistress. But little did she know, that new housekeeper was actually my mom. So just like that, our whole family became the servants of a rich family, living off them like parasites. But we were not satisfied. The next day, the rich family went camping, so we moved right into their mansion. We did not just use their bathtub. We rolled around on their big bed non-stop and raided all the food and booze in their fridge. Like we actually lived there. But just as we were having a great night, the doorbell rang out of nowhere. It was the housekeeper we kicked out yesterday. She said she left in such a rush that she forgot something, seeing her looking all pitiful. My mom, without thinking much, opened the door. But because of that, we were about to fall into a total nightmare. The housekeeper walked over behind the liquor cabinet, and 10 minutes passed with no sign of her. To find out what she was doing, Mom decided to go down and see for herself. But once she went down, she discovered a secret passage. Mom wandered down through twist after twist, and finally found the housekeeper again. It turned out the man was the housekeeper's husband, who had committed a murder years ago, and had been hiding in the mansion's basement for 4 years. Seeing this, Mom immediately wanted to call the police. But the housekeeper begged and begged, offering her money to keep quiet. We were listening to all this with rapt attention, until someone slipped and fell down the stairs. That moment made the housekeeper totally confused, wondering why we were even there. So she grabbed her phone and started recording us, until I screamed Dad from pain. Only then did she realize she had been tricked by us, and right then, everything flipped. The housekeeper pulled up the footage and started blackmailing us. She took over the living room with her husband, like they were the bosses, and forced us to kneel and confess. But we were not fools. While they were not paying attention, we charged them and knocked them down. I snatched the phone to delete the video, but right then the phone started ringing.
여보세요? 송이가 제일 좋아하는 건데